and we are in our second week at Lanzarote. I'm completely gutted at how quickly this holiday is going. I didn't think it was going that quickly, actually. Normally, we have Hayley and John join us in the second week, and this is the first holiday in a while where they're not coming out because they've got Mexico. So it's just me, Mum and Dad, and I think for that reason it's sort of going slowly, it's sort of going quickly, it's really bizarre. As you can see at the moment, I have really stupid strap lines, which I am wearing a sleeveless dress today to try and sort that out. Mum and Dad actually aren't here. They've left me in the apartment. They're going to meet the rep and talk about points and new stuff that's happening and everything. And then they're going to come back and collect me. And I believe we are going to go do a bit of shopping. We're going out for a meal tonight. Every night we alternate it a bit. So we either go out, like stay late during the day, go out, and then the next day we'll have like a breakfast, but then we'll eat in at night. So like we don't eat out every night. We physically couldn't afford to do that. But that's the plan tonight. We're gonna go for an Italian. Yeah, it's not really, we haven't really done that much on holiday. It's been really relaxing. But because it's Lanzarote, we've been to the island now 4 times, I think. This is our second time at this resort, and then we've been to a different resort on the other side of the island twice. So this is our 4th time. So in terms of like trips and stuff, we have kind of done everything. So it is very much up to us what we want to do again, or like just, yeah, what we want to do, really. So we went to a market on Sunday just gone, and again, because we've done it before, we've done it every trip, you get used to it. So the very first time we did it, it was really busy, and we were like, oh my god, like what? And now we kind of walked it like it was a piece of cake. We've got a trip on Monday coming up where we're going over to a different island. But other than that, it's just ours for the taking. We go back on Thursday, which is a shame. I've bought a Pandora bracelet, one I've been wanting for a while actually, and I knew they had a shop out here, so I thought, why not? I did think, why not? So I'm just going to go put some sun cream on now and get ready for their return. But yeah, I'll catch up with you soon.
My heart is sinking as I'm lifting up above the clouds away from you. And I can't believe I'm leaving. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But someday I will find my way back to where your name is written in the sand. 'Cause I remember every sunset, I remember every word you said, and we were never gonna say goodbye. Singing la da 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 da, tell me how to get back to summer paradise with you. And I'll be there in a heartbeat. Oh, I'll be there in a heartbeat. Oh, My soul is broken, streets are frozen. I can't stop these feelings melting through. And I'd give away 1,000 days, oh, just to have another one with you, where real life can wait. We're crashing like waves, we're playing in the sand, holding your hand. 'Cause I remember every sunset, I remember every word you said, and we were never gonna say goodbye. Singing la da 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 da, tell me how to get back to summer paradise with you. And I'll be there in a heartbeat. Oh, I'll be there in a heartbeat. Oh, oh, yeah.
Dear Jazz, I am back in the United Kingdom. I'm back home. It is a depressing sight. We've been back now a week and a bit, and we came back to a heat wave, which was rather nice, a bit unexpected, because normally when you get nice weather abroad, you don't expect it to be nice here. Like, if anything, you want it to be raining and stuff like that. But we came back to a full-on heat wave. I had to jump straight back into work. It was so hot, so sticky, so unbearable, so busy that it was just a bit like, oh. So today, actually, it's the first day since we've been back that it's overcast, which I'm actually quite relieved about, because it was getting a bit unbearable. Like, I think I've said it before, sleeping in this house is challenging. In the winter it's freezing, and then in the summer it's too warm. Like, there's no in between. Like, the insulation is just ridiculous. It doesn't really work at all. So I hope you're well. I've got, like, I did try and record a bit of Lanzarote, but there's almost not enough of it to make it worth doing for a whole video, so I think I'm just going to bung it on the end or before this bit, just so you get a little idea of what we saw, what we did. I didn't record every day, and it was really hard to do, like, a talking to the camera one, just because my parents are a bit like, what are you doing? So that's why I'm up here at the moment and they're downstairs, so they can't actually hear any of this. But they don't really understand the whole vlogging situation, and there's no way I'm ever going to show them the channel, because I've probably complained about something that they've done before. So it's just easier to do it this way. So everything that was filmed in Lanzarote is probably quite silent. But yeah, it was a really, really nice holiday. It was 2 weeks long, just me, my mum and my dad. And yeah, it was really, really nice. It was nice to not have to do anything, because we've been there before 4 times. Sorry, my neighbours just come out, so I thought I'd move away from the window. Because we've been there 4 times, it's not like we had to go out of our way to do anything, and so it was more of a relaxed kind of do things at our own leisure, that type of stuff. So yeah, I treated myself to this Pandora bangle, which I've been wanting for ages and ages, and the Sutton branch ran out, so I wasn't very happy. So when I saw that one, I was like, oh, should I get it? Should I not? Should I get it? Should I not? So I got that, and I also bought these. You probably saw them on Instagram. They're like volcanic rock bracelets with different stones in. They're not really like gemstones, but they are just stones, and I just really like them. The last set I had, my nan's dog, like ages ago, bless him, he was so excited to see me that he actually broke them with his claws, so I was quite gutted by that, but I managed to get myself a new set. And bear with me, I'm just trying to find, I can't remember what it is like. Bought myself a new necklace too. but I don't know where I've put it. Or what it looks like. It's really random. I know what it looks like, it's circular. But I can't see it. Tell me if you see anything that looks newish. It's definitely not here. It's circular and it's pink. Ah! Oh my goodness, it's like trapped. Okay, bear with me. That was challenging. So here is the necklace that I bought, which is the dichroic glass stuff that I normally get. I've got earrings, but they are different colours. So it was part of the set, but rather weird set, should we say, because they don't match. But that's absolutely fine. And then Mum and Dad bought me a new Pandora ring. So I'm getting quite a collection, which is pretty impressive. So yeah, I've just been kind of like throwing myself into work and stuff. I need to start paying things off a bit. I've been spending a little bit too much recently, and I'll show you one thing. Sorry, helicopter. One thing that I'm particularly proud of. So out here is like the hallway to my bedroom, and if I take you down, we've got my Rapunzel figurines, my Once Upon a Time pop, and then DVDs. And on this side of the wall, that is where pictures used to hang, and it used to be like an old school photo, like primary school photo. So I said to my mum, I was like, would you mind if I took it down? Like, we don't have to get rid of it, I just don't want it displayed anymore. So instead, I have gone and bought and spent my time recently doing this. Can you see any of that? So basically, it's a really large pin board, and these are all the little pins that I've had since uni from Hayley. And then on this side is just literally a collage of, what's it a collage of? It's a collage of our photo character meets. So one's from Florida, one's from California, and one's from Paris. And literally I've just collaged it all together. Just because it's such a big board, I want some colour in the hallway. And I don't have enough pins to, like, I didn't want to buy a too small board and then need to buy a bigger one like later on down the month. I just wanted one size that would last me forever, and I feel like that will. So yeah, so we've got a painter decorator coming in like 3 weeks time or something like that to paint the hallway, and then I've asked Mum if he can add on a bit extra to put this up for us, because I don't want it to fall down, and I don't think we're capable of putting it up ourselves. So that's happening too. And I have some newbies coming to join these beauties. I cannot wait. One is actually meant to be delivered today, but she hasn't turned up yet, and I'm getting a little bit anxious that she's not going to. But basically, while I was on holiday, one of the Instagram guys I follow, he's selling his entire collection, which I don't know why he's selling them. He didn't say. I don't want to ask, like, it could be quite a private matter of needing money for something or whatever. But anyway, he was like, I'm going to be listing them all. It's first come, first serve. Let me know what ones you're interested in. So naturally, being an Ariel girl, I asked for the Ariel and Eric, and it was actually his most expensive listed item. Belle and the Beast were a lot cheaper, so I went for them first, and he said, sorry, someone's already reserved them. So I was like, right, okay, how much, like, would you add on for shipping for Ariel and Eric? And he told me, and I was like, oh, that's quite a lot. What about Rapunzel and Flynn? Because both of those couples, Ariel and Eric, Rapunzel and Flynn, I really, really wanted. And Rapunzel was a bit cheaper. but I couldn't, in my heart, I couldn't get Rapunzel before Ariel, because out of the two, I've already got the Rapunzel and Mother Gothel one, but I don't have any Ariel, so I was like, right, I have to get an Ariel one, but I didn't want to get it from this guy because it was too expensive, so I went on eBay, and I found it wasn't cheap, it wasn't cheap at all, but it was cheaper than what he was selling, basically. So I bought it immediately because there was like 21 people watching it, and I was like, oh my god, if one of them just decides to buy it, then it's gone forever. So I bought it immediately, and this guy who I'd been messaging was like, do you still want either of them? And I felt really bad to say, no, actually I've gone and bought Ariel somewhere else. So I bought Rapunzel as well. Don't judge. So yeah, I've got two coming. Ariel's due today because she's from the United Kingdom, and then Rapunzel and Flynn's from America, so they could take at least a month to get here. But oh, I'm so excited, and I cannot believe I bought it. I nearly had a heart attack. Mum nearly had a heart attack. My credit card had a heart attack. So I need to start paying everything off. But as soon as they come, look at a new display, because I am running out of room. If I want to keep the cuddlies here and there, I'm going to need to go up one. So I will work that out soon. Today, what's happening today? Today we've got Nan coming over. It's her birthday on Monday, so Mum's bringing her over. They're going to cook. We've bought her a Neo figurine thing, which I've chipped in with them on because it was an expensive one and I didn't know what else to get her, so thought I'd do that. And Hayley and John are also coming around today, so although I've got to go to work for a double, I'm hoping to come home for a 4-hour break, which seems a bit pointless. But then we're going to have food, we're going to talk, we're going to show them the photos, and yeah, one thing that I've been doing for Hayley and myself, check this out. I don't know if you can read that actually, might be backwards, but basically it's the countdown to Disney World, which is 2021. And in my sock drawer, where nobody ever goes, I have 3 very important folders. And I have a folder for myself, which says Disneyland at Christmas, with £10 in. I have a Disney World 2021, again for myself, and I believe there's 20 in this. And then, as part of Hayley's present, she's no idea about it, I have a Hayley's Disney Fund, because she's not sure she's going to be able to come for Disneyland Christmas. So I thought, well, if I do it purely out of tips, it's not like I'm taking it out of my wages, I'm still saving. And tips the other night were amazing. I got 80 quid in one night. So it's not like a massive deal to me to have that there. And then she can decide when I give it to her, if she wants to put it towards Paris this year, or whether she wants it to go into an Orlando fund instead. So we'll see. But anyway, I hope you're well. I still have yet to find the new diary. I can't find it at work. I don't think he's actually bought one yet, so I need to ask for one. But as soon as he's got one, I'll be writing in it my days off, and I will try and let you know if I manage to get a weekend, whether it's a weekend that you guys will be free for or not. I will let you know. I'm going to go now because my arm is aching, and I'm going to try and see if I can lure a package man to deliver my parcel. But as soon as it's arrived, I'll be putting it on Instagram. Yeah, I'll speak to you soon.